Hello friends, welcome to channel Guidance from Divine. Welcome to this reading. The topic of today's reading is what is your sacred destiny? What does the universe want you to know? Okay, so this message is coming for all. So, okay, it's a little different pick and pile today. So, the information, guidance, and maybe sacred tools around it, the sacred destiny, and yeah, what does the universe want you to know about the sacred destiny is the message. So there is a common message for the whole collective, which is today is gateway. And the unicorn energy is bringing this message. So I'll keep it on the side here. So this card will stay in all the readings today with the message gateway. This is pile 1, 2, and 3. And let us have the zodiac as well. Not leaving much space for the pile pickup. Let's move it here. Okay. Yeah, this first message I have never received this way before. But as always, we are following the guidance as the spirit is saying we're doing it. So for pile 1, we have Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, and Taurus. And the card for pile 1 is Patience. For pile 2, the card is Forgiveness. And the zodiacs are Sagittarius, Virgo, Aries, and Gemini. And pile 3, the card is Stand Still. And the zodiacs are Leo, Aquarius, Pisces, and Cancer. So connect with the energies, my dear friends. Also connect with the unicorns today, because it very feels like the message is very strongly is from the unicorn realm about your sacred destiny, and it is around gateway. So these are the 3 piles. Connect with the energies. 1, 2, 3. Pick your pile, and I'll see you in your reading. Hello, my dear pile 1. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card, Patience, or the zodiac signs of Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, or Capricorn, then this is your reading. And as you may remember from the pile pickup, that this is the card for all the 3 piles today. The messages are coming from the unicorn realm, along with the other guides who will be coming through. But the message today is, what is your sacred destiny? What does the universe want you to know? And what more you need to understand with information, guidance, advice, tools, and the direction. So let us start with the card first, with the Patience. So the advice is coming as the sacred destiny. To fulfill the sacred destiny is to be patient with your journey, to be patient with yourself. And there is the right time, which is the divine timing on your journey, when this bird will take flight. So here, this bird, the crane, is the representation of you, who is going to spread the wings and take off. And the crane, being a migratory bird, can travel long distances. So that is the promise of the sacred destiny, that you will be going distances symbolically in your sacred journey, in your growth. But there is a factor of divine timing, the correct time. And for that divine time, there is a gateway that is going to open. The help of unicorns is available. And there is an importance on um, the 7-7 portal coming. So when I'm releasing it, we are in the energies of the 7-7 portal. So here the sacred destiny is very strongly is connected with your energies of 7-7 portal pile 1. So let us first receive the message of the unicorns for you, and then we will continue the guidance. So the messages from the unicorn for pile 1, please. Thank you. So the message is listen to your heart, number 7. So we did pick up on the 7 portal energy. And this is a confirmation that 7 energy, 7-7 portal is important. It's a Syrian portal. So listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, tune in to the infinite. And if you see here, there is a snake, a green snake around the tree. There's a rainbow energy, and it's a very there's a lot of light in this card, in the sense that this portal energy, which is opening up, which we are picking in this reading pile 1, that is going to bring a lot of like a download or activations during this 7-7 portal for you. And maybe that is why this message of light is coming around this 7-7 portal. But also with this, as it says, listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, tune into the infinite. So here this connection between this portal and increase in your psychic abilities is predicted. The second message is of around the doubt, with some viewers in the collective specifically working on some psychic abilities or psychic expansions, where this patience energy is asked to have patience with yourself with these abilities. But the doubt energy is going to clear when you are listening to the heart. So maybe the psychic connection or the abilities, if you're resonating with that message, then you have to connect with your heart guidance and what your heart is telling you with those abilities and the work that you're doing around it. And the third was the 7-7 portal, yes. But the snake and the tree there are very much talking about this transformation that is happening in your heart space during this time. So maybe that is why there is this sense of a little rush could be there, because in the matters of the heart, where there is emotion, there is a lot of feelings. Some growth is happening, some heart expansion is happening, where there's a lot of let go is also required. And after that let go, the growth is going to follow. So the unicorns here are touching your heart space to help you, guide you, bless you, and support you, so that this heart space of yours, your energy field, can take off and start that journey of spiritual ascension. It is not that it has not happened, but there is something in relation with the 7-7 portal which will reflect in your heart space. Okay, so let us see what else comes through for pile 1 from the Cosmic Journey deck. What do they need to know, Spirit, for pile 1? It's number 6, bloom where you are planted. And again, we have this plant, this tree. A very similar image if you look with this one. Yeah. So there is this importance of really like highlighted importance in working what you have in your hands right now, the need of the time and the moment where you are right now. You are at the right place at the right time, and this journey which is, or the like this expectation of the result which is present, that is going to happen. but in its own divine timing. So bring the focus on the divine timing of the present place, the present time, the here and now. So that is one important message of not looking here and there, but where and what is happening with you right now. Okay. This yellow orange color is it's really coming important, like for this 7/7 portal. Maybe there is something which is coming in your solar plexus specifically during this portal. Thank you. So we have choices, and again, my focus is going on the same color here. But this clarifies the solar plexus with the choices, because it really, what universe is in your sacred destiny wants you to align with is the energy that you're putting in your choices. What kind of choices you're making on this journey is the focus, and that is where these choices are going to take you, lead you with when you're ready for this flight. So I really feel here the choices are, the one big choice is, I'm just saying, as the interconnectedness of everything. Like I'm hearing there are no wrong choices as well. So whichever, like there are no mistakes. So whichever choice you make on your journey will take you um, where you belong, where you are meant to be. So I really feel like, though there is this message of choices here like this, but I also feel that there are no wrong choices. It's just the different path that will be defined for you. So where you are, you're going to make a choice and start a journey. And that journey can be multiple options depending upon which choice you've made. There is an importance, but also on the expectation of the result message, which we were picking before. That is where it is showing this oneness and there is no wrong mistake. Mm. Okay, so let us connect with the deck and see what else pile one needs to know. So we have nourishment while waiting, number 5. So there is an emphasis on migratory birds here. Like this is albatross, and I think this is crane and this is albatross, but this is a chick of albatross. So covering long distances is in the sacred destiny of pile one. So you are meant, you are fit to cover this ground, this distance. It can be, it feels for most of you in the spiritual sense of the message, meaning of the message, but for some it is also coming very strongly in the exact result that you're waiting for, the progress that you're working on or you're expecting, or like around work it is coming. um, that result will be achieved. But there is right now, like bloom where you're planted. So you're planted in this energy of this chick right now, and you need nourishment while you're waiting. So, though you have to be patient with yourself, and whichever choice you pick is right, but you have to really focus on this nourishment for the blooming or flourishing, for building this strength for the migration. And there's a little mouse as well in the heart there. So, listen to your heart is the message of the mouse. How they're showing me is that, like, if you have seen, if there's a mouse in the house, so they have a very sharp frequency, a squeaking sound, and we really have to focus on it. Like, it's easy for the cat to listen to a sound. We can also listen to that sound, but we have to give more focus and energy into it. And that is how they're showing that this chick energy is also present for the ability to listen to your heart. It's a different sound coming from your heart space. Just like to listen to a mouse, you have to focus differently So that is the kind of attention and focus it requires to come out of the doubt energy, especially with that psychic message that we were picking before. So that is a beautiful confirmation. And number 5 is bringing this energy of change. So definitely moving towards change. Then we have 5, 6, and 7 as well. The progressive energy is also present. Then we have the next card as number 4, keep trying. So we have 4, 5, 6, 7. All the cards are here. So 4, 5, 6, and 7. So beautiful confirmation through synchronicities about this journey going ahead, but with patience. Like there are steps involved: 4, 5, 6, 7. One has to be taken before you can take the next one. So you cannot jump into the steps. Each step is important. Each step has to take its time as well. So keep trying is the supportive message. And it's also coming with the starfish energy, where the energy field of the person here has starfish in the field on the chakras. And it's giving the message of a lot of transformation happening in the energy field. You may know that if you, let's say, if the starfish loses one of its limb, then it can regrow it. So that is the energy which is coming in your energy field, especially around, these psychic messages of the heart. So though it is heart oriented energy for this portal, specifically when they're trying to bring your attention, but overall with the patience energy, there's a lot more happening in the energy field, and it can feel a little like I don't want to say dull, but heaviness, like being dragged, or sometimes you may find yourself there's not much energy or you don't want to do it. So then again, it brings you back to the solar plexus energy, how we were picking that yellow color there. So that connects you, and the starfish is also yellow. So that is where this energy keeps you moving ahead, because you are building that strength. Remember, you are in that chick mode and you are building that strength, that growing up to do. So with the nourishment also, you have to make sure that the action and the movement is also happening, like the chick getting the enough exercise so that the muscles build. Okay, so let us see what else is coming through. Thank you. So we have tender embrace, number 22. So they are continuing the message of exercise, that be gentle with yourself as well. Don't push it too hard. So message of self-care is coming with tender embrace. It's the first one. The second message is coming this embrace from your spirit team. And this being elephants, a lot of ancestors are also present in this energy in your spirit team. The 22 being a master number has a lot of high vibration. And I feel these are really strong members in the team who are giving you this energetic, loving embrace right now. Then the next message is number 15, a powerful move. So this is also coming in continuation as a support of this team, the powerful team that you have, the strong vibrational members. They have a very strong, powerful support. So the move is coming like they want to move you forward. They want to give you this love and support. Just like how the tree is planted on planet here, like this, and here also, it was here. It's very similar, like if this is the same, the ball, and you are here. So there is a lot of support coming from your ancestors, from Gaia, from your elementals, so unicorns. So whoever is representing this globe, this energy, has this support, and there is this unlocking happening in this support. So you're unlocking a lot of support as well, which is coming your way and which I feel is present. The only thing 7/7 portal is going to bring for you is this your realization of maybe many codes are already present, which will just get activated. So that could also be this perspective or this realization coming for many. and you will feel this force, this powerful move. Um, there is another message with the chest and the wings on the chest also coming. That again, going back to the choices, that no choices are wrong. Whatever you are going to choose for yourself will have the support and the love of your team, and you will be moving in the right direction and building strength. All you have to do is keep trying. And with the mouse message, there's one more message of the solar plexus coming, that to connect the energies of solar plexus and the heart, just like the heart is in this color of the solar plexus here. So connecting, receiving this guidance, listening to the heart, and having this energy of solar plexus with the work which is happening, these two combinations together are really going to be a powerful move. That is the next, the third message. Now, there's an energy of fairies is also present. So maybe you have some fairy guides as well who want to connect and give you the guidance. We have moderation. This is a message on repeat. We received the message of, with the embrace, that don't push it too hard. So the fairies are also saying to keep an eye on the moderation. There is also a message of just around consumption, in the sense with the nourishment, maybe with eating habits. There is a side message for the collective to be mindful of what they're eating, eat in moderation, because there is this food is also present here. But the fairies are coming with the green color, with the heart space energy. So, whatever the dealings of the heart are going on right now, friends, that has to be in the energy of like you keep trying, you're moving, but with patiently you're moving, but in the heart space, the feelings and emotions have to be experienced in moderation, in the sense that if you allow as a choice or connecting with emotion too strongly and taking them as a fact, that is a choice which can raise the need for you to be increased patience. So, keeping things, feelings, emotions, everything in moderation is a strong guidance from the fairy realm. So, you have very high vibrational guides. Definitely, the feel is very full of light. Okay, so I'll give you one final message from this, and then I'll get the tarot deck for pile one. Thank you. The message is of simplicity along with the patience, and this comes with a small message. Like a Zen garden, simplicity in your own world will bring you peace and clear your mind. You can create a serene home and surroundings. Start by adding small things such as plants and flowers, and then declutter the space around you. An affirmation is, I clear my space and introduce simplicity. So, this is also in accordance with the moderation message here, friends, because coming down closer to nature, simpler in life, will help you connect with the psychic abilities as well. And I feel because this heart space is involved with the psychic abilities, specifically in pile one, so this energy of desire, feelings, emotions really has to be brought to your attention in regards with the choices that you're having. So I feel literally following some of the things here can help. Spending more time in nature can help. And this is actually a bunny sleeping in a burrow. So just like it's its home, it's so comfortable in a simple burrow close to nature, something like that. A message is also coming. Let's connect with the tarot and let's continue. What do you need to know? So this is the tarot deck. Let us see what messages are coming. Okay, so we have the Five of Swords, I'm picking the message of the previous, the let go message, which was coming with patience, was it, or was it with heart space? Because they want to elaborate on this message of let go. Um, they're talking about this. They're showing a correlation between the let go, patience, and choices. So how they've shown me is that when there is this emotion ridden energy which is not in moderation in heart space, that is a choice which is not like a situation which is not under your command, in the sense that you are not keeping an eye on this moderation energy. And that leads to, because it is not released and it goes on a spike, like they're showing me, like a sudden spike on a graph, it brings down the vibration in a way that the ability of the patience comes down. So there is an aspect of let go as a choice to raise the patience. That is how they have given the message of Five of Swords specifically here. Um, and there is a sense of some past energy as well, to let go some of the past emotions. Okay, so please take it as it resonates. Then we have the Five of Cups. So they are still continuing with the message of the heart space. There is a sense of sadness, friends, that needs to change, is very strongly coming, because this is 555. So how this change energy is coming is um, with this the portal energy with 7 7, that you can let go and release this there. And also at the end of the reading, when I give that 5-minute Reiki session, you can offer this let go, this release of these emotions which have served their purpose, and by letting go, bringing them in moderation. So spirit is saying, your team is saying, not to just give up on everything, but to bring it in moderation and make it more simpler as a choice, so that you can access this patience, which is a part leading to your sacred destiny. Horse energy is also strongly connecting, because horses have a very big heart space. Their energy field of heart space is huge. And I feel that your horse spirit guide from the animal spirit team is helping you to do exactly that with what the guidance came. Then we have the Four of Pentacles. Yes, there is something in the heart space. They're just highlighting with the tarot energy, the heart space. Very strong, closely things kept to close to your chest, to your heart, very interconnected. I'm also seeing these energetic cords. So here also feels like though it is an earthworm, but to cut the cords with some of those overwhelming or the feelings or emotions which have surpassed the level of moderation. That is one. Yeah, yes, it is the time for them to leave, let go. um like death is representing here the end of it. So big transformational changes, friends. I'm really feeling here that this is going to bring this wisdom of the heart, which will then make this patience energy very simple for you to access. Yeah, yeah, look, the wisdom, the Hierophant, that is the key, and it's another 5. So you have 4 fives now. It's 5 5 5 5. That is the level, the depth of the change you are moving into, and the ability, the capacity of the sacred destiny. That is a very big transformation. Though it has been a very easy and simple reading, because simplicity was and moderation was in the theme, but the energy is exceptional. It's very high vibrational. Let me give you your final card now from the collection of the readings. So your spirit team wants you to have a look at this reading if you call to, as your next message or as a continuation of the message. Thank you. Know the fate of a connection that you have in mind. Wow. So maybe this connection, what they're speaking about, has to do with this energy in the heart space that need this cord cutting or the let go, with the sacred aspect of the sacred destiny, as the reading is for today. So, friends, that was your beautiful reading. I would like to remind you again about the 5-minute Reiki session. It's really beneficial if you can make use of that beautiful healing space as my service to a beautiful collective of guidance from divine. You can let go some of the energies from your heart space in that as an intention. And always remember that Reiki is always working on your behalf for your highest good and always works with the intention that you're putting through. You can also receive healing. So the grid, the space works both ways. So I hope you make use of that space. You can go and have a look at this reading. It'll be in the description box below. And good luck with the 7/7 portal. I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear Paltu. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card of forgiveness, all the zodiac signs of Aries, Gemini, Virgo, or Sagittarius, then this is your reading. And the reading for today is coming about the sacred destiny, your sacred destiny, what you need to know more about it, information, guidance, advice, tools. And this, you may remember, is the card which has come for all the three piles. So this message, a big part is from the unicorn realm today for the whole collective as part of the sacred destiny. So let us start with the reading. And the first thing I'm receiving from the forgiveness card is, the first thing which has come is you have to forgive yourself before you can forgive others. So there is a big healing aspect which you need to understand, feel, and practice in the healing of the heart space around forgiveness. And this forgiveness is coming with how they're showing me the structure, like how it works. And for it to work in the direction where you want to take it, because something is ready for you with the message of gateway. It's connecting with forgiveness as something is ready in your heart space for you around forgiveness, a lesson, chapter, um, like a cycle that you're ready to come out of. But for that, the part that is missing or misaligned in the sacred destiny, or where this guidance wants to bring you in alignment with sacred destiny, is to forgive yourself. And then this forgiveness of others will happen, or even asking for forgiveness will happen. So let us connect with the unicorns and see as their opening message, and then we will continue. What is the message for pile 2? Thank you. So they're saying number 39, ascension lift. Prepare for rapid spiritual growth. Be ready for opportunities. So friends, this is how exactly something is ripe, is ready, is the energy that I was picking that we channeled just before. So definitely this thing is ready. A big growth cycle is about to be complete, or a new lesson is ready to be integrated in heart space with forgiveness. And this is going to bring you this ascension, the lift. Now here there are animal spirits here. There's dove, this is fox, there's hummingbird, and is this a cat? Yes, I think this is feline guide. This is a cat. So your connection with the rainbow energies, the animal spirit team, animal spirit guides, and the unicorn realm. These all are coming together as a support, working, pushing you, supporting you in your ascension journey. They are lifting you and helping you with the spiritual growth. But this is to do with the forgiveness, as we said before. So I feel let's just have one or two cards and then it should become more clear. We'll also consult with the animal spirit team. But let's see what is the message of from the deck of Cosmic Journey from your spirit team. Thank you. The activated ally, number 9. So there is a new guide, and the energy is of an angel, because this card comes, whenever it comes, it always shows its presence, that I can pick on the energy of the kind of the guide, their energy field. It's coming off an angel. So there is a new angel support being added in your energy field with this sacred destiny of lesson being learned on forgiveness and heart space. And this ascension lift is directly resulting in this new guide. So I feel let us find you exactly who this guide is, who this angel is from the angels deck. There are two decks. So there is this angel deck, and there is this another deck which has angels and some masters as well. So they're showing me both the decks. So from this, definitely the angel energy will come, but maybe for some in the collective, the energy is coming from this. So please take it as it resonates. I'll shuffle from both. So let's receive the new guide, the angel coming to work with Pile. Can you please show yourself? Thank you. It is the guardian angel. Love yourself unconditionally and ask for help. So friends, with this guardian angel energy, and if you see, it's a very similar energy of this card as well with ascension lift. So it's not always that we have only one guardian angel. There is one guardian angel always who has been assigned, who carries your blueprint, who is always with you in all the incarnations. But there are some more angels who are also guardian angels who come and go. So there is a new guardian angel being added in your spirit team, and they have this connection with purple and pink color to start with. Um, um, and they are bringing around this new vibration of unconditional love, how to access it, how to work with it as an ally, this new in the heart space, this with forgiveness, this thing is coming. So it also aligns with the forgive yourself message with the unconditional love for yourself. When you love yourself unconditionally, you're able to forgive yourself. And that is where this completion through this gateway energy, this chapter completes, or they're showing me like you turn a page in your book of life. So that is a new guide coming who will be giving this guardian angel more lessons on the heart space. But this is the step which has to happen first, or maybe you initiate this step process of forgiving yourself, and then the guide, the guardian angel, new ally takes over from there and help with this ascension lift. Now for the rest of the collective, there is another guide, may or may not be an angel. Let's see who comes through. Thank you. So we have cherubim. So have a look at the energy of the card. Cherubims are very high vibrational energies. So I will read the card. You can also read it if you want to pause it. Create your own story. Nothing is set in stone. You are the co-creator of your life. The circumstances you have experienced up to this point have been linked to the choices you have made and the karma of your ancestors. Now is a pivotal time for you to begin moving into a space where you can create a story that is more aligned to your needs and ultimately the calling of your soul. The activation is I recognize my ability to direct the experience of my life. Wow. So, friends, this message is very strongly um, resonating with the heart space. And this cycle of forgiveness has a karmic ancestral imprint that has come very clearly. And no wonder the clearing of this is going to bring such a huge, big ascension lift into your spiritual growth around your heart space. And also a very strong, powerful guardian angel also present. So connecting with cherubim energy can help you with this forgiveness and completing it with the aspect of that this is ancestral. This is ancestral healing. I think it gives a lot of insight into the energies. Yeah, they're asking me to do this one first. Okay. So for pile two, what is the message? Thank you. So we have the message of knowing. And I heard the message enlightenment as well. And then I see there is Buddha energy present as well there. So there is the heart knowing, which is where you're moving into. For not only following the heart space, once that forgiveness cycle has happened, that ancestral karma has cleared, there is a guidance which is going to be coming from your heart space um, as a knowing, as the vibration of enlightenment. So I have explained it. I let my collective know about what I understand in experience with enlightenment energy, that it's a vibration where we are resonating with that vibration, we are in that frequency. And once we enter there, then the growth further takes you higher and higher states of enlightenment. So it also develops the enlightened state and it becomes more progressive. So, with this, you will be entering and you will experience this level of knowing, which is the like the vibration where the enlightenment energies start. So that expansion will happen, the ascension will then take you further and further up in that vibration. But you will get to experience this knowing once this release has happened. Wow, very powerful energies. Okay, so let's continue. What else does file 2 needs to know? So we have number 27, shake, release, heal, move on. Wow. They really want you to um, forgive yourself and complete this ancestral healing in your heart space. And with the guidance that in whichever way it happens. So there's a new spirit guide here with Gazelle as well. So movement, finding in your heart space, really going deep with this one aspect of I have to forgive myself and work on this in the next coming few days because it's really feels really ripe. It's really ready to move on from this, like to complete this healing. It's just a matter of just a final release which has to happen to do with forgiving yourself, and then that healing completes and you move on into this next vibration of knowing and enlightenment with new guides. Wow, very very beautiful energies. Too. Let me give you this one from this. There are two cards coming. And I think after this, okay, one more coming and then we will move into tarot. So we have ears wide open, number 33. So this is, I think it's an Arctic, no, not Arctic, Siberian fox, or there's a special this fox which has big ears. Yeah. So fox is definitely a very strong animal guide in your spirit team. Ears wide open. This ascension lift with the energy of the opportunities, be ready for opportunities. For many are coming with clairaudience. So my dear pal, to be aware of this psychic ability coming your way as a result of this heart space expansion. Now, psychic ability, clairaudience usually comes through the throat chakra and the third eye, or then connected through the crown. But because it's very much connected with your heart space, this message, so there is some involvement of this ascension lift, the spiritual growth, going to reflect in, or maybe the work ahead lies in these three chakras as well for you, the top three chakras, the fifth, sixth, and seventh. So keep an eye on that as well with the work coming ahead, specifically working with the Fox guide can help. And number 33 is a very powerful master number. So very strong energies of this guide and the message it brings. We have number 9, the Rose's Kiss. I'll really tell you, I wanted to pick up the rose deck for your pile, and I felt that if I get a confirmation, I'll get it. So you have a connection with the roses around the healing aspect and the sense of self as well, the definition of beauty and how beautiful you are and how beautiful your heart is. That is where this message is coming. Also with the ladybird here, the lucky times are ahead with yourself. Image, with your sense of self, self-worth, those kind of times and feelings and perspectives and what you think and feel about yourself is truly blessed in the coming times. So let me pick up the rose deck and let's see what message comes through. So this is the deck of the rose. What is the message for pile 2? So we have Sophia. Wow, the divine feminine. Divine plan, wisdom, and destiny. So the sacred destiny here is aligned with Sophia. Wow. So friends, it's a very strong message from the divine feminine, the vibration where you are going into through this gateway is very high. It's like it's really that enlightenment energy that we picked up before. So very wise souls present in pile 2, very old wise souls. And it also feels now that this forgive yourself is the message that you truly comprehend in a way that comes from knowing, and it cannot be explained as if. So beautiful, beautiful high vibrational energies. Let me give you one final card from this deck and then we'll move on to tarot. Thank you. So we have the message of serenity, and another deer guide is here, a white stag. And the message it says is, relaxation is needed. Take this time to go within and rest your body and mind. Stillness will bring you serenity and warmth. A retreat would be beneficial. You can retreat at home or away. Gather your strength and regain your power. Affirmation is, I'm rested and can go within to find great peace. So friends, this is one message which we have not picked up yet, because this has truly come with, though it is understood that if so much of work has happened, then if a chapter is closing, if you're so close to releasing something so deep and so full of advancement and expansion, then at this level, your body also has to align with the vibration you are able to carry now. So because your capacity is increasing to hold this vibration and frequency, your physical body, emotional, mental, all the bodies have to expand as well, and which is called the light body expansion as well. So maybe that is what is continuing after this, and probably some rest should be started, taken as an advice, like ASAP, just to really feel not only rested but grounded as well, because all these energies you have to ground as well for yourself, so that you can have that stable foundation, that stable ground to walk on. Very powerful. They're reminding me the animal spirit message. So let me give you one message there. And I want to give you it in a 3D aspect. It's coming. So there's a specific deck. So let's see. I feel some of you have some messages in pile 1, but please take it as it resonates. If you're called, you can go and have a look. But this is something like from day to day life this kind of advice wants to come through, because such high vibrational spiritual pilot is, but still we have a 3D life. We are in a physical body and we have a life to live. So I feel there is some guidance coming from this deck as animal spirit. Oh my gosh, it's a unicorn. Indulge your creative, imaginative, and magical side through some form of artistic expression. Okay, so that is the continuation of the message of the serenity. And unicorn is definitely your spirit guide, very strongly present. We have like 3 unicorns present. So, having a creative expression and artistic expression, the flow of that creative energy is very important in your 3D way of life. So, picking a hobby, having some artistic like painting, singing, instrument, or just sketching, something creative has to flow, is a strong message from the unicorn guide. So, let's pick up, let's start with tarot now. So, this is the animal tarot. And connecting with the spirit of tarot, let's receive the messages for pile 2. What do they need to know as their guidance, as their secret destiny for the beautiful ascension journey they are on? We have 6 of Pentacles. Friends, there is a sense of service coming in your sacred destiny as a part of the ascension journey. Service in the form of creative energy is the most ideal, they're saying. So, serving the humanity, serving the animal kingdom, serving planet Earth, the life on Earth, which intertwines this creative energy, is something which is coming as a prediction in your this ascension journey, these opportunities. Okay. Then we have the star, number 17. Very strong. Yeah, they're talking about the work ahead. So they're saying very powerful, more healing coming. This is again a prediction card and a prediction energy with healing. So these both are predictions. And then we have Sun, number 19. My gosh, 2 major arcana cards already. Wow. So much of light. And this is exactly how the light energy I was connecting here with this, though it is very different colors, but they're really connecting with these 2 cards, number 39 and the guardian angel as well. Yeah, with this, I'm just picking a lot of light coming in your energy field at the very center of the reading and the spread. Okay, what else, Spirit? So we have 3 of Pentacles, reaching heights with the help, the guidance of the guides in a very playful way. I've just channeled what I received. So that is where they are celebrating and they are so happy with this ascension, this lift. And the feline cat guide is also very important. Yeah, it's not only the playful energy, but yes, this lift is coming with this guidance, and this lift relies and depends on this guidance as well, is how they're showing. Beautiful. Okay, let us have a final card. Thank you. So we have 4 of Swords, and that is where the rest is coming again. They just want to emphasize that all this work, all this healing has to be balanced with the energy, the time required by the bodies to just synchronize and get all together at the same level. So that is the importance of the 4 of Swords there. We really need to rest and recuperate, is what the message is. Yeah, and the bottom energy is Knight of Pentacles. So horse guide again is important. With especially horses have very huge energy field of their heart space. This message also came in pile 1, so I feel that you may have a message there, but you have definitely a horse guide. And the page energy is coming with the work that lies ahead. this healing that lies ahead. Because page, I'm saying it page, but it's actually Knight of Pentacles. But yeah, I'm reading this as Page of Pentacles for some reason, though it's very clearly written here. Maybe there is a message here for you with this, the way I'm reading it. And yes, we have the confirmation Three of Cups. So that is the right message we are reading. Let me explain how it is going through. So we have to really follow the knowing. So, as an example, they have given me as an example. So, when I read this is Page of Pentacles. That is how I read the energy. I did not, even if I'm reading it, I'm picking Page of Pentacles. And that is coming from my knowing. So, I'm following my guidance, I'm connected with my intuition. And that is how I'm saying it. Even when I'm looking at it, I'm saying, no, I'm not reading it as Knight of Pentacles. My knowing is telling me it's Page of Pentacles. And that is how I read it. So that is where your message also comes with the knowing that what is happening through the eyes, what is presented to you, does not matter anymore after this, because you are connected with your knowing. And that is where the guidance lies. So Three of Cups I have just kept in the reading as a confirmation of the message that I just shared, because this is the message of celebration, that yes, this is how it is. So spirit has its mysterious ways of working as well, my dear friends, and I'm so glad and I'm grateful that I was made part of this message for you to see. Because yes, you can say, like in the comment box, that it is Knight of Pentacles and that is how you should read it, and I'll still say that no, I follow my guidance, I see with my eyes this is Knight of Pentacles, but I feel with my knowing, I follow my knowing, this is Page of Pentacles. So page energy here means that this work is still has to happen. Lot of vibration and ascension is happening, expansion is happening, but there is still work going to continue, and include service in your work to keep bringing that vibration of enlightenment and light in your energy field as a constant. Beautiful. Okay, so this is the next reading, like a continuation from this reading, or more information that you may need as a collection of the readings from the channel. So this is from your spirit team. And this is a message from Ma Kali. Ma Kali messages of feedback on your growth till now. Wow. So these are, many of them are really old readings, friend. But yes, when the channel was very new and still growing, learning, but there are very important messages there. And you had Sophia there and then Ma Kali here. So I really feel the importance of this message is very strong. I would highly recommend to go and have a look at this reading. You'll find it in the description box below. And I would also like to remind you about the 5-minute Reiki session as my service to the beautiful collective of guidance from divine. You can use that space for healing, releasing anything that you feel here you have found. Forgiveness of self is an intention you can go with today, and give and receive. It works both ways. And that was your beautiful, beautiful reading, my dear Paldu. Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate, and I'm so grateful for your presence here as a part of the collective, the beautiful, beautiful, high vibrational, loving collective of guidance from divine. So thank you so much. I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Hello, my dear Pal3. Welcome to reading. If you picked up this beautiful card, stand still, or the zodiac signs of Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, or Pisces, then this is your reading. And the reading today is about the sacred destiny. What is more information, guidance, tools, and advice available for you at this time from your spirit team? And in your sacred destiny message, there is a strong presence of unicorn realm in today's reading for the whole collective who are going to watch it. So starting with the message of the sacred destiny with standstill, there is a message of firstly breaking an illusion of that things are stuck right now, which is not true, is what they're saying. It feels like there is a standstill, but in the background there is work happening. There is a gateway in the background where things are still going through. The energy fields are exchanging through that gateway, like you're receiving and releasing still. So maybe in the awareness or as a feedback, how things happen, you may not be receiving, seeing, sensing, movement. So that is one message. And there is some message for you in pile one with the patience, but not everything. The whole reading is not going to resonate, is what they're saying, but there are some bits in that pile which are in connection with this standstill and patience energies. So there is some sense, as I said, like an illusion, not necessarily an illusion. It's just like a lack of feedback, or not able to notice what the work is happening in, what the changes and the work actually happening in the background. Okay, so let us continue. Um, I'm just asking which deck. So the first message is from the Unicorn realm for pile 3. Let's see what the unicorns have to say with reference to the standstill and gateway as the sacred destiny. So the message is enter the magic. Number 6, live in the now, seize the moment. So it does definitely resonate with some message that came in the patients. So as a confirmation, pile 1 can be bringing some more messages for you, pile 3. But this whole message of enter the magic is the confirmation of the work that is happening, and this energy of magic which they are talking about. They're saying that not always the magic is visible or the magic can be understood. It can be just either witnessed, felt, sensed. So maybe there is a way of receiving a feedback that needs to change for you to see that there is some progress happening. And there is also this message for some of you in pile 3 that if you feel that it's a standstill, it's a necessary required standstill. So it has a purpose with the standstill energy, and allow it to happen as well. Because here also, in this protected space, the work is still happening, though the person is sitting quietly as if in a standstill. But even then, the magic is happening. So, very protected space, and the lesson or the message of being in the moment here and now to make use of this standstill is important. Okay, so let us see the next message for pile 3 from the Cosmic Journey deck. What do they need to know about the sacred destiny? Thank you. So we have number 31, wanted, universe creators. And here it's cells, organs, body, species, planet, solar system, and galaxy. Wow. Sorry, I was just reading. Maybe you're not able to see it. You can see it now. So I heard it's a job hunt. Yeah, so spirit has its own ways, they are very, really funny. So the first attention is going uh, between the color coding of these two messages, these two cards. They're very similar. And there is a message in, they're taking you back to the same space where change in the feedback that you're receiving, change the mode. Like if you are looking for a feedback in motion, looking for a feedback in the standstill instead. Because definitely there is work happening. Definitely there are manifestation skills that are coming your way. I apologize about the light, friends. It's just doing some funny thing today and I cannot correct it. So again, happening for a reason. But yes, it does happen sometimes. So this manifestation power is coming in your so called like standstill space state. So there is big change happening in the background. It just keeps repeating itself. And the job hunt is that you are being worked on by the universe, promoted as a suitable creator for this manifestation, for this reality, really working into the ascension of the planet, bringing a difference in the vibration of the collective. And that is where your part of manifestation, the creators of the universe, chip in, add in as. But the power lies in this magic. And they're really connected. These two energies are really connected. I think I'll come back to this message again because I feel it was not very clear. We'll see. So the next card is Ancestor. So in this work that is happening, which is happening in the background as a standstill, there is some ancestral healing happening, and there is love, support, and protection of the ancestors as well. Very strong ancestors, I'm hearing. Okay. Well, let's see what else does Pile 3 need to know. Thank you. Dream work. So this is coming as a, like they're saying, if you want to explore on the feedback, focus on your dreams. If you feel there is standstill in the waking conscious life, once you wake up, inquire into your dream space, have a dream journal, or look what is happening in your dreams. And there is a lot of work which is continuing in that part when you sleep. So sometimes, friends, what happens is, I'll let you in on a like a tip or a clue in the spiritual growth and ascension journeys. So what happens is that many times for some work to happen, the mind comes in the way of this work and it just creates resistance. So spirit chooses, our guides chooses to work on us when we are sleeping, because we are in a more receptive state as we have left the bodies. We are in the astral space, in our astral bodies, and we are more open for work there than in physical. So that is why many times, like in my experience, like as a Reiki master, I also see that a lot of my clients in the beginning, they fall asleep during the session. And I always tell them, don't feel bad about it. You don't have to focus on any feedback of any sensations or what is happening. So that this healing can happen, the mind has to be set aside. And that is why the person falls so stress free and relaxed that they fall asleep. And that is the best healing state for them to receive healing. So for you, if this standstill is happening, that could be a similar reason of the mind. But to work around that, looking at what is happening in your dreams, you can find some more nuggets there, some more information there to know what is the magic happening. But ancestral healing definitely happening. Connecting with ancestors in dreams is also coming strongly as a part of the sacred destiny, they're saying. Okay. So some ancestors are very active in your dreams, is what I'm hearing. They're connecting with you and they're helping you stay aligned with your destiny, your sacred destiny. And we have the number 40, the land between. And again, it is emphasizing the importance of this dream state. Some of you are trying for astral projection, friends. If you are not getting results, then this specific message is coming for let go of this expectation. Just focus, don't focus on this result that it is not happening, or don't push it too much right now. Just give it some time, just focus on something else. Is very specific message for the astral projection and who are trying for astral projection. And then for the rest of the whole collective, the message is again in continuation with this dream work. This is this is coming like a reminder as well. This art for you to remember a dream. So maybe have a look at this closely. And I feel many of you will remember something from your dreams just by looking at it. Okay. So let us see what is the next message. I think there are just one or two messages coming, and then we will move on to tarot. Okay. So we have number 43, sacred boundaries. There is they're talking about an imbalance in a chakra, and I'm not able to pick up very spot on which chakra they're talking about, but there is a, let us get it directly from the chakra deck rather than just waiting for, if it's not coming, then we should not push it. That is the guidance. So let us connect. I'm just getting a deck. Which one for the chakra? Let's see. So there is an imbalance in the sense that a chakra which needs more boundaries. Um, sorry. Some stronger boundaries are required. I can like hint on third eye or throat or sacral, but let's see what comes through. It's solar plexus chakra. So which was very visible here, the yellow, but yeah, I did not pick on the solar plexus chakra at all. Okay, so they are definitely talking. I have this throat at the bottom with number 33. So maybe throat for some, and then solar plexus. So solar plexus chakra is the chakra, friends, which is your first line of defense, just like your skin. So your energy field picks up the energy field of wherever you're entering. And like the butterfly feeling in the stomach, we pick. That is the solar plexus chakra. The sense of our confidence, sense of self, willpower, that also comes from solar plexus chakra. So I feel that there is some imbalance in plexus chakra, where I feel that this has the imbalance has shrunk it a little bit. Like this confidence is a little bit down because of it. So I was saying third eye and throat chakra because, or the sacral, because of the energies around the illusion which was coming, like to really being focused on what the result needs to be, and there is no feedback. So around with mind imbalance, I was picking, but it's more to do with energy work here. It's more to do with your confidence as well. So grounding solar plexus chakra, meditating on it, and yeah, that can really help you with the boundaries of stronger boundaries, because this feedback energy is really troubling you. Maybe the mind comes after, this comes first. That could be the reason. So let's get your final card, and then we'll move into the tarot energies. For pile 3, please. What do they need to know? Oh, we have 2. Thank you. So the first one is Imbol. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. So the message is: a detox is needed to cleanse your mind, body, and soul of any impurities. Let go of anything that no longer serves you and allow space for new and nurturing growth to fill your being. Even though there may still be some cold and frosty days ahead, you can now be sure the worst is behind you. Affirmation: I'm rejoicing in new beginnings. So, friends, this is where this boundary message is continuing here with Imbol. That there is some cleansing that needs to happen because of these boundaries. Some energies in the chakras I picked before solar plexus, the third eye, the throat, and the sacral chakra. There is a need of cleansing because of your solar plexus being down. So you can use some smoke cleansing or water cleansing for this to cleanse. And the next card, friends, is Free Spirit. So it says, doors will open for you now with goals in sight. Don't let anything hold you back. Fears and uncertainties will subside and give you simplicity, and you will move forward with confidence to reach every goal. Wishes will be granted. Affirmation: I move forward with confidence. So, this is a very strong confirmation of the confidence that we picked up. And there is a slight hint of the message here as well, um, that the feedback that you're looking for is not completely the wrong thing, um, just because you're feeling a standstill energy, but the right kind of feedback. So maybe looking at, once you have worked on this better boundaries, then looking at your the wake state feedback. If it comes through mind, then it comes through mind. It's fine because you have cleared the clutter, you have cleansed, and you have better sacred boundaries. So then the mind will start receiving and functioning in a way where you will have the feedback. But by the time, you can work on the um, dream states to receive that feedback. So let's connect with the tarot now. This is a psychic tarot, and I've specifically picked the psychic tarot because I feel there is very strong emphasis on your third eye. Maybe you have an overactive third eye, but let's see what comes through for the sacred destiny of pile 3. What do they need to know? So the first message is hope, which is the star card number 17, and this is a rune. I'm not very good with runes, but I will read you the guidebook of this rune. I'm also seeing this sun along with the star card. So there is this standstill energy is bringing your hope down in whichever way. You should not allow that to happen. You should be taking this reading, this guidance, as a confirmation that work is happening in the background and you do not need to worry about it. I'm just looking at the runes, and it's just the rune of the warrior. I'm just seeing the name if I can find in this. Yes, it's Taiwas. So this is the warrior energy. So I have a printout of this. I'll just hold it here. You can pause and read it if you want to. Don't read the reversed. It's not come in reverse. So I hope you can receive more guidance from that. But for some in collective, this rune was important to receive that message. Okay, so there is this message of hope. And hope really takes you to your heart space, friends. It takes you out of the third eye and places you in the heart space. Then the next message for pile 3, please. Thank you. So we have disruption, number 16. So 16 will be your tower card. Yeah? Yeah, these are all major arcana coming. Let us see the message forward and then we have patience and planning, number 7. So this is again pointing you to, friends, pile 1 of patience. I think 1 was patience, yeah. Whichever was patience. There's some more information for you there. And this being the red, this is around the physical, the pentagram. So this is pentacle, sorry. 7 of Pentacles, this is the card. I'm just looking at the cards. And then we have number 12, which is the Hanged Man sacrifice. Right. So I feel that is where this energy of standstill is in a way bothering you, because you have gone through quite a lot in your journey with the Tower card coming, the Hanged Man with the sacrifice coming. A lot of patience and planning you have already been doing. So these cards are showing what is already has been happening. But the guidance is coming to stay hopeful and allow the standstill to happen. It is all right. It'll still move forward. There's work happening in the background. Connect with the dreams. is the main guidance again coming that in the physical reality, um, there is the situation because of, let's say, the solar plexus, hence down and resulting in the other chakras. But there is this situation where this feeling of down, let down is coming. They're giving two more cards for that. Let's see. They have financial and material changes, which is the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel, friends, you have, yeah, there is this, like, and then we have the mental conflict. Yeah, that proves it. Okay. Yes. So, um, this is the Two of Swords. So, friends, there is this very important message coming, which has not been covered yet for pile three, and it is coming through the ancestral healing. There is this consciousness of lack, which is in the ancestral bloodline that is being healed right now, because it also connects with the ego aspects. So, ego aspect work, yeah, it's very tempting. The devil card is also there. So, because of the ego aspect, along with the ancestral healing, the grip on the mental is very strong in the sense that it is creating this reality. It's really highlighting what needs to heal and what you need to bring your focus on, which is the consciousness of lack in the ancestral lineage. Now, this doesn't mean that just because you're seeing it, this doesn't mean that this is there and this is something as a shortcoming or it's going to trouble you and all the negativity of the message, the heaviness which was coming. What it means is that this is what the work is happening in the background. You have already done a lot of work, not all the time. It's very productive work as a feedback. It is still happening and it is deep ancestral healing which is going on. So you really have to be not only stand still for these egos to pop up, because ego death is exactly, it shows itself by coming out in action. So if there is a turmoil, if there's a mental conflict around it, that is a specific ego which you can catch in action to see that this is happening in me and this is not me. This is something which I have received, let's say, maybe from ancestors, or which is ready to be released for the ancestral lineage to heal. So that is the purpose of this, all this heaviness of the cards coming. And I do agree with you that when they were coming, it was feeling like, what's going on, what's happening? But yes, that is the purpose of these cards, that this is happening, this is clearing in the, and that's why you feel like the land between, like nothing is happening. I I have stopped myself from calling it like a sense of being a little lost, because it doesn't align with what I'm receiving with standstill, but it does feel like that maybe some of you have this sense of being lost right now. But there is a lot of hope, and this card really wants to sit in the middle here, that this is the hope, this is the healing. So, really, a time, testing time of trust and faith that you are in safe hands, friends. Some guidance has come with dream work and the chakras, the boundaries. So, please make use of this information. But this is where the reality of the situation is this, actually. This is the protected space. This is where the work is happening. And we always do not necessarily have to know, see, understand the magic. You know, that message is coming again. So let me give you your final card, friends, from the collective of the reading. And I feel you can really benefit from this reading. So this is like the information or next message your spirit team wants you to have. I'll link it in the description box below. If you called, you can go and have a look. Timeless messages from your higher self. Surprise message. Beautiful. So I'll connect this reading. Go and have a look. I suggest maybe an old reading, but yes, there's always as a timeless message, you have a reading message there. And I will also like to remind you about the 5-minute Reiki that I offer on the channel as a service to my beautiful collective. And I really feel, friends, that you can benefit from it if you choose to use it today. You can use any intention you want to release that you found here, or you can ask to receive healing as well. It works both ways. Reiki is always working on your behalf with your intention, aligned with your intention, and for your highest good. So Reiki can never harm, and it's always out of space and time. So very beautiful healing opportunity present. I ask you, advise you to make use of this space, and good luck on your healing journey. There is this definite illusion energy which comes through now after looking at the tarot. I genuinely feel that there is this sense of illusion which is really not giving you the clarity of the situation, of your own standing where you are. But it is going to go away. Follow the guidance which has come, and I'll see you again in your next reading. Till then, take care. Good luck. Bye bye. This is Reiki Healing Grid. Whatever you found today or you need to release, you can add it into the intention and you can ask for healing. So now I'll start the energies. Just sit back, relax, and receive healing. is done. I'm sealing the session. So be it, so it is. We thank the energies.